Hello, my name is Farrah Ashrafnia, and I'm presenting my case analysis on the multi-state outbreak of Salmonella, Tennessee infections linked to peanut butter. Step 1. Background information. In 2007 in Tennessee, Centers for Disease Control, Prevention, and U.S. Food and Drug Administration investigated a large multi-state outbreak of Salmonella stereotype infection. Epidemiological study suggests ill persons consume Peter Pan and Great Value brand peanut butter. Both brands with the same strand were produced in the same Georgia factory. Currently, 435 persons infected with the outbreak strain and 71 have been hospitalized. Cases were found among 44 states nationwide. Current situation, Step 2. We're beginning to look at the strength. So Salmonella populations are reducing due to increasing treatment time and treatment power. Microwaving peanut butter has proven to be effective in treating Salmonella outbreaks. A weakness. Microbial contamination of peanut butter may still be viable throughout the product's shelf life. So one of the benefits of peanut butter is obviously that it has a large shelf life. However, that does not work in favor of Salmonella, and with a little bit of heating, it's been proven to treat the Salmonella strain. Next opportunity. Effective cleaning and sanitation of production lines has been suggested to eliminate pathogenic Salmonella from equipment and cross-contamination. A threat. Symptoms of infection include diarrhea, which 72% of people experience, abdominal cramps 65%, fever 43%, and dysuria 45%. The mission statement of the organization would be to prevent further contamination of peanut butter, promote better manufacturing and consumer awareness of products. It's important that the manufacturers maintain their end of the bargain and provide adequate goods. However, consumers should be aware of what they're about to purchase. Step 3. Core issues. Now, due to the outbreaks, peanuts have now been considered potential risk vectors for Salmonella. Peanut butter products have low water activity and high fat content, which contributes to their increasing thermal resistance and survival of Salmonella. Salmonella infection facilitates colon cancer development when conducted with predisposed mice at a laboratory setting. Now, severe Salmonella infections may cause or contribute to cancer in later age. So, Salmonella has a unique quality to be a vector, so it's very easy for it to survive in peanut, which has an environment very favorable for the strain. And severe Salmonella infections could contribute to cancer in later stages of life. Step 4. Alternatives. Approach number 1. A study concluded that presence of probiotics caused a significant reduction in pathogens in a population. Producing peanut butter containing probiotics is an alternative to prevent further Salmonella outbreaks. And as you see on our left, this is a brand of peanut butter, Golden Boy, that has incorporated probiotics into its goods. Approach number 2. Specific labeling of food products greatly influenced consumer purchases. Specific claiming on products led to an 8% increase in purchases from consumers. Specified peanut butter labeling should be considered in production processes. Now, consumers really make their choices based on what's labeled on their jar, so proper labeling could lead to an increase in purchases of the right kind of product. Step 5. Recommendations. The first recommendation would be random production line inspections and quality checks that should be conducted by the CDC and FDA. Second recommendation. Mandatory in-store product expiration date checks and self-temperature monitoring should be designated to the staffs and markets. Third recommendation. Proper consumption and storage instructions should be clearly labeled on peanut butter jars and any peanut-containing good. This must be visible to consumers at the time of purchase. So at the shelves in the market, you should be able to read clearly what's the best way to maintain this good in your house. Step 6. The action plan. So what are we going to do? Competing peanut butter manufacturers should come to a general agreement that all should follow standard production of products. By 2020, no peanut butter brand should be sold without adequate labeling of safety directions on the jars. By 2025, proper temperature-controlled shelves should be installed in markets to prevent Salmonella culturing in jars, and this isn't just limited to peanut butter. Step 7. Peanut butter has been a household good for years. I think we deserve to maintain its reputation and make sure that it's here to stay for generations. As for me, I'm a huge fan of PB&J sandwiches. So really, we should focus on making sure this is safe for our children and our children's children. I believe that the FDA and CDC must work with grocery store markets and producers to ensure equal standards statewide. And finally, as consumers, I think we should be more vigilant when it comes to buying goods and focus on the labels and not just the brand name. We can't always trust that expensive brands produce the best quality ingredients, so it's important that we do our job and read the labels on the jars. And here are the references in a larger font. Thank you and have a nice day.